Welcome back, trainers. So we have a new loading screen, as you can see here. Pretty nice. Finally, we had that summer one for a while with the Alolan Pokemon. So it is getting closer and closer. I don't know if it's going to be coming out today. Maybe by the time I upload this. I seem to be always saying that because you never know. Niantic keeps tweeting out more and more tweets about PvP as well as training. And we're going to go over training right now. That's going to be pretty neat. Also, if you do not have your Ace Trainer, let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick here. Where is that at? Ace Trainer, right here. If you don't have this gold, you're going to be able to bring that up and make it gold soon enough when they drop this player versus player. So there is a new update. Let's go ahead and take a look at the version that we have going on here. Going to go into settings and just scroll all the way down. We have 0.131.1. All right, that's the newest one on Android, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and hop into Twitter and see what the Pokemon Go app has to say regarding PvP. You know, kind of the same old things, but they have a bit more news this time. Here we are on their Twitter account, and they keep going on and on about the same things that we've seen before, but here is something different. You're going to be able to battle your team leaders on different difficulty settings, which is going to be great for you to practice to go up against, well, other trainers. That personally for me is going to be very enjoyable. So you're going to be able to test out your teams, you know, put new moves on Pokemon. Hopefully they have a challenging team for you to actually put your Pokemon to the limit to see what they can actually do. So that is some good news. Didn't really know anything about that. I don't think they said anything about the difficulty levels before. So that's pretty nice information. And we also have some other information regarding the Shiny Sandshrew and Sandslash. We're over here on the GoHub Twitter, and yes, the Shiny Sandshrew and Sandslash are now in the wild worldwide for everybody. There is no increased spawns or increased shiny chances. Maybe they will do something for that in the future, but as of now, it's just normal. So if you have a nest of these, I recommend you go over there and start hunting them before that nest disappears. But then again, they might just drop an increased rate of these all over in the near future. Okay, so back into the Pokemon Go app. So I just updated it, and let's go ahead and take a look at a few new things here. So if we go in here, there's nothing new quite yet, and you're going to see the possible battle feature being introduced within this area. And when we go into our Pokemon, there's something new here. This is going to be pretty neat. You have gyms and raids. Now, I do believe there's going to be a category for this, and then for your battle team. Like we've seen in the preview videos before, it was clear right there. So you had your battle parties towards the bottom, and then your gym battles for other trainers towards the top. All right, so this isn't my team. I just set it up, just giving you a fun idea. I just went to do some raids, or should I say some gym battles, and I just want to use 3 Pokemon just to get myself in the rhythm of just using those 3 or whatever specific team. So yes, you'll be able to hit the plus sign and make another team if it'll allow me. There you go, just like normal. They just added this feature to distinguish which one you're going to be using, your actual raids and gym battle party and or your PvP parties towards the top. So there is that, pretty neat. And otherwise, I haven't seen anything else. Pretty sure this app is loaded with everything we need for PvP. They're just waiting to hit that switch. So it's just a matter of time now. We're over here on Trells. I keep getting bashed for saying this name wrong. So he has found some new items in the network traffic here. We have 3 badges I would assume are going to represent for the different leagues we have here. The Great, Master, and Ultra. Oh, and as you can see, look at these images. I'm not too sure what this is all about, but that's probably something for when you're battling. And the scenery in the background, pretty neat there. And then we have this right here. Wow, here we go, guys. And then you have some new moves: Skull Bash, Leech Life, Octazooka, Superpower, Crush Claw, Drain Punch, Earth Power, Mirror Shot, Acid Spray, Leaf Tornado, Fell Stinger, Power Up Punch. So there you go, guys. It is coming. Things are really warming up, and get excited. So we have league badges, new player tutorial, skins, hair color customization. Hair color customization is about time. Can we change our hair? Can I make my character have short hair for once? Because it makes no sense for me to have anime hair all the time. Not everybody has that. Anyways, so there you have some new updates. Credit to Krells here. So let's get back into this. Okay, so if you're feeling very anxious or nervous and You don't know what you're going to do when PvP comes out because you just feel like you're not quite ready. You don't know what team you're going to use. You feel like everybody else has got the one up on you for some reason, I don't know. And you just are very anxious for this. Well, you and everybody else, we've been waiting 2 years for this. So simple as this: go into training and test out your team. It's not so horrible if you lose. Remember, losing is part of being experienced. You have to understand what you did wrong, see what you can improve, and then work upon that area of your failure. If it was a simple mistake, just a very close match, that happens. You can't win them all, but that's part of losing. You have to know what you did wrong to better yourself next time. So yeah, just go into training, give it a shot. If you're thinking to yourself, lovely, okay, I'll go into training, and what Pokemon should I use? Well, guys, I've been talking about PvP before PvP was even a thought in this game for the developers. When they were working on just fixing bugs and all that stuff, I was talking about counters and which Pokemon you should be preparing for and things that could counter their weaknesses, right? A lot of my longtime watchers know this. So, I could go over this again and again and again, which I will be. When PvP comes out, don't worry, I'll be making helpful videos on how to battle and all that stuff, like I've done before. But it's just, we're just going to have to wait for it to officially drop. Once it's out, then I'll continue on with the PvP advice. Because I've made so much at this point, it's just like, I feel like I'm becoming like Niantic with all these tweets and just talking about it instead of actually seeing it. No offense to the company or anybody over there. I understand you're getting it ready and you're doing what you have to do. But I just can't keep making PvP advice videos until it officially drops. Well, I totally could, but you guys are probably just going to get bored of it. So we're just going to wait for it to officially drop. Once it comes out, then we're going to really dig into this and see what we have going on here. Because the crucial part of this is learning your secondary move, and that we could talk about it all day, but until we actually are having it in that battle, then we're going to be able to really get down into the nitty-gritty as to what you should be doing. Strategies on when you should use your shield and when you should use your charge move, which specific charge moves. Is a 3 charge bar actually going to be really good for PvP to wear out your opponent's shield, leaving them vulnerable for you to just wipe them out with your charge moves? Things like that we're going to have to go over. Which Pokemon are going to become meta relevant for PvP? We have great ideas as to which ones we think are going to be great, such as Metagross here. And you're going to want Earthquake on this for coverage for sure. Personally, that's what I think. And you could have Psychic, but Earthquake there. So yeah, there's so much to go over, and there's going to be Pokemon who are never thought about before, but all of a sudden PvP is out and they're going to be the new hot Pokemon to talk about and to use. And you're thinking, well, which one? Well, there's going to be many strategies that are going to pop up from different people that know how this game works, or they just, I wouldn't say exploited, but figured out, oh wow, this guy is extremely good for this situation up against that Pokemon with this combination of team. Strategies like that, we're just going to have to wait. But if you do have a Gengar with Psychic, man, you know what I did? I TM'd about 2 of them or 3 of them, transferred so many into Pokemon Let's Go, and I highly, regret that. Really, I do. So, yes, you're going to want a Gengar with Psychic, and then when we're able to have our secondary move, I would personally definitely go with Shadow Ball. So, just a bit of advice there. I know we've been over that before, so. And also, somebody's like, well, what about Typhlosion? Well, I gave him a great mention. I gave him a few seconds. I know I should have probably highlighted him a little bit more. So, over Charizard, yes. Yes, indeed. For PvP, you're going to want this over Charizard, I think. Yes, Charizard is going to be able to not take super effective damage from Earthquake, but on the flip side, Typhlosion can learn Solar Beam. That is some good coverage for the water, the ground, the rock, and if they have Rhyperior out there, it's going to be 4 times effective. They have Tyranitar, super effective, things like that. And then you're going to have that Blast Burn, 2 Charge Bar, Community Day, massive damage move. Those Community Day Pokemon, they're going to be real hot for these PvP matches, so keep that in mind as well. Man, when you thought Typhlosion was going to be useless, it's coming in as a useful Pokemon. Now, with the other Community Days rolling around the corner, you will see more usability out of those. Alright trainers, thank you for watching, and if PvP drops by the time I upload this, sorry, and I'll get another video out. And with that said, let's hope we see it fairly soon. Take care trainers, and get ready to battle. Let's go!